Yo, yo, yo. What's good, man? Your boy, Nick Moses. Oh, Mickey Mother oh 05. Mo fam, we in here for another amazing video. I got so many shout outs. Such a great show. Already shout out to the chat, man. I see y'all in the chat. Yo, did you know? Hold up. Did you know? Wait, yo, hold up. Did you know? We gotta get a segment just for you, man. What's going on, man? We're gonna get a segment. It's gonna call Tithes and Offerings featuring Did You Know? Shout out to you, man. Big shout out, man. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. You could be anywhere else in the world. You're here with your dog, man. We got a lot to talk about, man. Appreciate that. You know what I mean? My man, JoJo, aka what Kenji, aka G.I. Joe, aka ex-admin Joe. What's going on? Dante's Italian Bistro. Gave you all the nicknames. Shout out, Joe. What's going on, man? Yeah, they love me more than my ex. Hey, talk, man. I drop a couple air horns for you on that, man. Shout it out. Talk your ish, man. Get off your matter of fact, man. We're gonna go ahead and kick it off. I told you I got a lot of shout outs, man. You know what I mean? Shout out, yo, my dog, man. Yo, 100. You already know. You can say that 3 times, man. I'm gonna go ahead and pour one up. We got one hell of a show, and I'm gonna go ahead and get one extra spicy just for you, man. I already know. We all know how it is, man. Hopefully, I got something to wash it down with, because this is Tito's extra spicy. For those who don't know, now you know. Don't know very well. All right, cheers to y'all. There we go. Yeah, man. I already know, man. Hey, everybody been through it, man. Every real G been through the heartbreak. Every real G been through it, man. You ain't got to say much, man. Yo, Magnus, what's going on, man? Magnus, what's up, man? You been good to see you, man. Traveling the world, living your life, man. Beautiful. That's what I like to see. I love to see that, man. Keep doing your thing, man. Your thug dizzle, your piggy pimping. I don't know, man. I'm already sipping Tito's. So yeah, we ain't gonna get too much more of that. We got to do it. As always, man. My man Did You Know came through showing some love. I appreciate that, man. We got to do this. Shout out to the ladies. My bad. I ain't mean to blow your jib, but we got the ladies in here. Chelsea's way. Thank you for that. You know what I mean? Shout out to, and I got so much to shout out about. Like, I can go on and on. Yo, shout out to everybody who was part of the sponsorship. Like, I was supposed to hit 29 as the mark to max out. We hit 35. So kudos to get some NWO music for us, Mo fam. We did that. Kudos to you guys. Matter of fact, we'll clap it up. We'll do it a little better, right? But yeah, we definitely did that, killed that. So we have others coming up, and we got other, sponsors. We got a lot coming up. And shout out to Gencon. We're still posting the Gencon content. Okay, we got Gencon content coming. I know it's a lot. I'm working hard. It's a lot going on. Then I got PopCon coming up. I also got interviews to post. I also have games I have to stream. I got a lot going on. Oh man, yo, hold up, y'all. It's another one, man. And did you know? I ain't gonna make you feel like this ain't, because it ain't even about that, right? But my man Magnus, Magnus. Shoosh. Hold up, you get the NWO, man. I can't even shortchange you, man. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. We're gonna get one hell of a show. Matter of fact, Tito's on you. You know what I'm saying? Round on you, man. I'll let the NWO music roll. Let it roll, man. Yo, boss man, you already know. Boss man, you got to. Boss man think he's slick, y'all. Don't do it. Boss man already got access to all the accounts, y'all. Boss man have been siphoned all the money up out of us, y'all. Don't do it. Shout out to DJ C Money. It's another shot. That's on Magnus right there. That's on Magnus. Hey, so my boy. Don't trip. I don't want to hear you talking about it. Hey, man, you gonna pay for it? Nah, my boy got it. Here, a tip. Get on my way. Wow. I want to savor that juice just in case. You know what I'm saying? Woo! Okay. But thank everybody tuning in. I can go on and on and on and on about the thanks, but I want to go ahead and give it the show. I want to give it the smoke. I want to give it everything. Yo, Magnus, that donation. Thank you. Did you know? Thank you for the donations, man. I can't understate, overstate anything with those. It is amazing. Those keep the program running. A lot of people don't understand how much money gets spent per month to keep the program running. They think it's a joke. We have to keep the program. The program's been running for years. Y'all see what the program done. Yo, shout out Gary Bowser. Matter of fact, another shout out. Shout out Gary Bowser, man. Yo, Gary, I see what you're doing, Gary. You know what, Gary? This is my bad. This is not even part of the segment, Gary. I'm not supposed to do this, man, but I'm gonna go ahead and do it, man. You got Gary put up a video setup of his home, and this is the home in Dominican Republic. That they bust down and kicked that manga down, boy. They said, "Praise good." No, they ain't do it like that. They actually came while he was asleep. He told me. So it was more like, gun in your face. Wake the fuck up, you stupid motherfucker. Wake your stupid ass up, you dumb old motherfucker. Get your ass up against the wall. What the hell you got? Boom, shooting the floor. What the hell, you stupid ass girls? Get out of here. That's how I meant. My bad, Gary. My bad. I'm stupid, Gary. Don't mind me, man. All right, but I want to pull up this video to actually show his setup. Yo, Gary dropping some leaks, man. And hold up, when I typed in Gary OPA in the search, my video came up. Yo, that's crazy. Gary, man. Shout out to us, man. Shout out to us, man. All right, here we go. I'm going to pull up the video right here. There we go. Hold up. And Gary can't even, yo. This the beauty about this, man. Hold on. Let me pull it up. Share screen. Make sure I got it right. I want y'all to see everything, okay? As a matter of fact, I'm going to take this and pull this over here because I want y'all to get it in this prime beauty. In this prime beauty. Here we go. Share screen. And now we get to go ahead and take a look at it. All right, how does that look for everybody? That look okay? All right, and I can go ahead and maximize the video. He got it in phone format. That might not work the best for us. But this is Gary playing the game of Hangman on his TI-99 in the DR right before they came in and popped them off. And I want y'all to know, Gary is the Texas Instrument God. Not God, God. This man is something else. Holy schmolies. Let's go ahead and take a look. Look at TI-99. This is factoids. Now, we know this is factoids. I'm going to tell y'all something. This is really his house. Y'all see them green walls. You remember the federales took some pictures of inside the. He said that was my spot. So this ain't no lie. This is factoids. Shout out to my man, Dead Specimen. I see you, sir. How are you doing, sir? Dap me up, sir. Dap me up, sir. Don't leave me hanging, sir. Thank you. Now, this is the home. This is official, like a referee whistle. Referee. Yeah, that was definitely the Tito's. Referee. Okay. Damn, man. I wish I could put it big. It's all good, Gary. We're going to give it to you, man. This is old videos. Gary was over there. Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. Now I know what I'm gonna go ahead and let some of the video play, but I'm gonna let my personal thoughts. Look at that. He got the system set up. He good. PlayStation controllers right there. Look, he set up, got his files. What is that? Discord going? Telegram? Look, he got his key. Oh, yo, Gary, stop, Gary. Stop. Stop flossing, Gary. Look at that. What a beard. That's how he was living, man. That's how Gary. Hold up, Gary. You ain't getting out of that, man. You ain't getting out of that. You out now. You out now. We can see how you was balling it up. I don't care what nobody said. They ain't balling. Hold up. I want y'all to see something. I am Gary. My bad, man. I'm a detectoid, right? Gary got a RSA secure ID token. Secure ID, which means nobody getting in unless they got this key. Gary had that joke. You know, when the federal rallies came in, they grabbed that key first. They said, "Oh yeah, we got the key. Boop, 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 boop. We in. Hell yeah. Hey, good job, man. Hey, Gary, sit your ass. You know, but I know you was definitely doing your thug dizzle. I noticed that. And the remote, you know, you pretty much got everything in one setup. You got the surge protector right there. You got one on the left, one on the right. You got a lot of stuff hooked up. I understand. You know, I don't know how much you was paying over there in DR. I don't know how electricity worked, but you could have blew a fuse, right? You could have blew a couple fuses. Like, holy shit, damn. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got a lot of devices, okay, but I don't know who that was a pin of. But much respect. That looked like a black man, Gary. I appreciate that. You know, let's hold on. It does. It look like a black man, Gary. I appreciate that. You've never gave me the sense of you didn't have the sense of equalness between races. Okay, you never gave me that. Right? I appreciate that. So look at the Nintendo Switch right there. I see what you're doing. And you got Joy-Cons charged up, Gary. Oh, you was playing the Switch like that, huh? I wonder why. Got a couple Nintendo Switches laying around right now, huh? And he got his beer going. Now he was playing the game. I want y'all to go ahead and tune in to Gary's full video, man. I ain't going to do all that, man. Go tune in. Tune in to his video, man. Stop hating on my man, the Gare Bear. No, that's mad pause worthy. The scare Gare, man. The scare Gare. Nah, Gary. Shout out to Gary Bowser. But nonetheless, let's get on with the damn show. All right. I hope I got this right. I always mess up the images. That's kind of my thing, apparently. So let's see if we do this, man. And shout out to the donations as well. I appreciate that. Oh, we got it. Yo, let's get straight into it. Yo, we're going to run through this fast because I want y'all opinion. I want y'all to jump in. And anyway, I want to also put the link in there just in case at any point somebody wants to jump in. You can jump in. You know how I do, man. I like to get in to get everybody's opinions on the topics of the show. Sometimes we get topics that are off. We do like that. But we do have an algorithm, and we try to keep our algorithm smooth. As you guys see behind me, Lolek hosted domain taken down. We're going to talk in detail about this, okay? There were arrests in Poland. Hold on, let me move this out the way. I'm sorry, guys. I want to give y'all the best show. Okay, excuse me. Is that better? Are we clear? All right. Arrest in Poland over bulletproof hosting service for cybercrime gangs. Now, some people might think this is not big news. This is dorky stuff, Nick. Oh, who wants to hear about a bulletproof hosting service? Yo, let me break something down to y'all before I even get into this. These bulletproof hosting services are allowing the same people who are hacking and stealing all your damn information, you dumbasses. Sorry. There were 5 arrests in Poland for running a bulletproof hosting service for cybercrime gangs. Okay? Polish authorities acted against lowleghosted.net, which is a bulletproof hosting service facilitating global cyber attacks, damn it. Global, worldwide. If you don't understand what that means across the damn globe. You don't. There were 5 administrators of the service who were arrested, and all servers associated with it were seized. Let's get some sound for that. Let's do this one. Oh, that's nasty work for you criminals. Oh, you dirty, you stinking, filthy animal. What do you think is going to happen? They got all the servers. Oh, man, all y'all who was hosting them fake websites, stealing people credentials. Damn, they got it. and 5 administrators were taken down as well. This is lowleghosted.net. I haven't even tried to browse to it, right? Because I was like, I'm a little fear, I don't want to be trying to browse stuff the federales got a hold of. But since I'm live right now, for all intents and purposes, I could do this, okay? And I could actually share it on screen, because now this is actually this is not me just doing something, right? This is actually being informative, giving the news and showing you guys. Bam! This domain has been seized by the Federal Bureau of Investigation and Internal Revenue Service. Criminal investigation as part of a coordinated law enforcement action taken against low-leg-hosted dirty asses. This action is taken in coordination of the United States Attorney's Office of the Middle District of Florida and the computer crime of a link to. Let me stop. I ain't gonna go through all of it. But y'all know what's popping. Okay, it's over. It's over, damn it. They got it. They got it. It's done. So, bulletproof hosting services. I want to talk about that because a lot of people don't know what that is. All right. And I know, yeah, like I said, y'all like, oh, I don't want to get into this dorky crap. This is dorky. Who gives a damn about it, right? Oh, I thought somebody had it. Ooh, I was about to say, I thought I had a 2-factor authentication request. Who logging in? Hey, but it wasn't. I'm tripping. But for those who think it's dorky, bulletproof hosting specifically, let me break it down in layman terms. Think of having a landlord at an apartment building, right? Think you're the landlord. So say Nick Moses 05 is the landlord of an apartment building. And I have to verify who I have stay in this apartment building, because nonetheless, when it all comes down to it and the government has to look at what happens here, I am held responsible because I am the owner of the building. I have to put certain precautions in place for these things not to happen again. Okay? What if I was a bulletproof hosting service or a bulletproof hosting landlord? Let's use it that way. If I'm a bulletproof hosting landlord, I don't give a damn what you're coming in for. Matter of fact, when you come here, you say, hey, Nick, here, I got the money to stay for a month. I'm like, go ahead. Thank you. Just come right on in. I don't want to hear what you're coming in for, where you came from, what you done, none of that. Just walk on in, please. That's the equivalent. So imagine the drug dealers I get in. Imagine the folks who are illegally staying in there as they're a fugitive on the damn run, staying in my apartment building. And I allow it. And as a matter of fact, I don't even allow it. I encourage it. I actually put a sign on the front of the apartment building that says, hey, if you're turned down everywhere else for any other reason, come here. I don't care why you're coming. I say that. That is a bulletproof hosting service. That's what it's doing. It's allowing people to host these websites. Let's say I have a website that's just maliciously stealing content, getting people to send me money for no reason. Yes, I am doing it through a bulletproof hosting service, as they do not care. They are not reporting information back to the government. They are telling me we are not keeping logs of any of this. So that's a bulletproof hosting service. Okay. Just to give a little background. Now, the type of crimes. Y'all know we got to talk about that, man. We always talking about the type of crimes. Man. That's a big thing. Distribution of information stealing malware. So malware that gets installed in your system that steals your information. By the way, I need to run a malware check again. All right, just to make sure. Launching of DDoS attacks. For those who don't know, that is, I think it's denial, distribution of service, I believe, but DDoS attacks. All right. And I don't have that on my paper. All right. I can show it up there. I don't have it. I just know that. Fictitious online shops. So that was something I mentioned about shops that are just probably up there to steal your content. Botnet server management. That's nasty work. And I'm going to go ahead and explain more about botnet or servers, I should say. Then spam message distribution. All right. Now, this is all by Europol and FBI that has supported all this information. This is through their investigations, not mine. They pulled all this information up. They took this shit down, started taking servers, and supposedly 5 different administrators. I don't know if that information's been released on justice.gov. Nothing I've seen as of yet, but not sure if that's something that can be released. You know, it's here to be told. All right. So I want to go into a couple things. The rise of bulletproof hosting services. I've had people talk to me about that. They said that more and more of these services are becoming popular because people do not want control over what they're posting. And there's been a lot of different stipulations. People have been canceled. Some people have said things that they've soon been held liable for 10 years later. There's been a lot of things that I'm going to be honest, I don't typically agree with. But I don't fall fault to those. Like I tell people, if you can find some 10, 15, 20 years from now with me saying some crazy, super wild shit, please do. I just never been the type to do it. It's not even go back and delete it. I've never been the type to post that, bro. That's just me. That's just me. But I believe these services are becoming more and more popular because spam sites are becoming bigger. You're now having generative AI being very popular. So I can see people creating a lot of different sites that are all being handled by AI. Okay, making these sales, handling everything, understanding how to speak with you. And now it doesn't have to be managed, it's AI managed. Damn, that's pretty nasty work if you say so. I ain't even want to get deep like that. My fault, y'all. My fault. So let me ask y'all something, man. LowlegHosted.net decides to turn a blind eye to whatever these websites do that are hosted by them. I want to say by them. Excuse me. Do y'all think Lowleg should be responsible? Now, let's say I'm that landlord. Let me give you that same interpretation. I'm that landlord, and I've let in the drug dealers, the crooks, the pimps, the whores, the slowers. I let them all stay in there, and all types of crimes are being committed inside of my apartment complex. Am I held liable for the crimes they commit? To an extent, I'm sorry to tell y'all, no. To an extent, no. If somebody happens to die inside of that complex, I'm not held responsible for that death. I'm sorry. I own the building. I didn't control what those individuals did inside of the building. Now, if there is some financial implications that I'm held to due to police having to come nonstop or investigations, things like that, I understand. But other than that, lawfully, I don't know if you can hold them liable for much criminally. But again, that's not my ballpark. Okay, that's for the government to handle out and for everybody. Let me know how y'all feel. Let me know how y'all feel on that. Okay, that's what I want to hear. How do y'all feel? Do y'all think that these hosting providers should be held liable for what these other people are putting on their websites? The hosting providers are not saying, hey, you can put this on. Well, they kind of are. They're saying, hey, we'll turn a blind eye. That's kind of damn near saying put up whatever you want to put up and we won't say anything. And also, we don't hold any logs of anything. So if the government or anyone was to come and say, hey, give us some logs of what's been going on activity wise, we don't keep any logs. We delete them. What can you do? Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. But I don't know how significant the role is of the FBI, Europol, and everything dealing with all this stuff. But I can say one thing, okay, that I can clearly say, and I got my notes here for certain stuff. Right? Cryptocurrencies. Cryptocurrency is going to be used to pay for so damn much illegal activity. It's going to be sick. And no, I don't want to hear people say, oh, well, cryptocurrency is mostly illegal or something. Nah, I don't want to hear that, because if you're not paying cryptocurrency, you can pay in many different ways. There was people were using money pack. Okay, like you'll just go to Walgreens, buy a damn money pack for $3.95 and load it up with however much. You don't know who it's coming from. You get some damn number. Now they did start having Walgreens and other places ID you for those cards. That was something to deter from people doing spam or any type of fraud, activities. But in this case, it's going to be here for a while, and I don't think it's going to be much you can trace when it comes to a lot of these cyber crimes. And I know people say, yes, you can trace it down because everything's out there. Well, a lot of it can be done anonymously. That's the thing. There's no real tracker. And I'm sure the tracker could not be as solid as evidence in court as like a cell phone number, right? It's very trackable. A cell phone number, you know the provider, you know where it's active, you know the tower it's hitting. You got all that information. It's a little different. It's a little different. Um, the impact that this is going to have, I hope it's major. I hope we don't have to deal with a bunch of people being hacked, because I hate people's information being stolen, taken. Identity theft is something serious. If you guys don't know, now you know. Get all your stuff protected, all your information protected. Come up with crazy passwords, man. Don't start putting names. Don't put your wife's name, your name, anybody's name. Don't put no name. Just put something crazy. Capital XYB86 -9 # exclamation up symbol. So you got to get crazy with it, man. Like, just get crazy with it, and then change it probably monthly. Like, it gets sick. It gets real sick. So y'all tell me, what is y'all experience with bulletproof hosting websites? Would any of you use a bulletproof hosting websites? Are you currently using any bulletproof hosting websites? Anything, just let me know how you feel about it. I'm very curious, but nonetheless, these 5 administrators are in jail, and hopefully they're not getting their assholes or their bussies busted open, and they're good to go. Shout out to them. All right, let's go ahead and move on to the next one. We've been doing good. See, I told you we're going to move through this pretty quickly. Okay. I love stories like this. Stories like this make me happy. Make me think that gaming history will never be forgotten. Ever. Ever. We got good people taking care of it. Okay? So, a fan ports a PlayStation classic. Yes, I'm talking about the game Wipeout. Ports it over and pretty much says, Sony, suck my nuts. If you try to take it, it's on and on. And if your dogs keep barking, then you know. Hey, I ain't gonna start singing the old DMX now, young woman. If it's on, it's on. And if your cats keep barking, then your ass is gone. You know what I'm saying? I'm starting to feel it. Ran off on the floor twice. But Wipeout, which is Sony's first party exclusive back in 1995 for the original PlayStation, has brought back a new love by one passionate programmer who has now made it available for everyone. Now, the classic anti-gravity racing game is playable on web browsers after being left behind messily, terribly, disgustingly, as his programmer says, by Sony. Okay, so just so everyone know, you right now, let's go ahead, and I could do this on screen. I'm going to do it later, but you can go ahead right now and play Wipeout directly in your browser. Wonderful. Get it on, man. And shout out John 5. You seem to recognize the DMX verses, man. Shout out to John 5. Ran off on the floor twice. DMX, old classic, man. Rest in peace. I can start singing. I remember Mike Tyson came out to like DMX first album, like the intro or something. It was amazing. It was amazing. DMX. All right. But he wanted to make this game playable in web browsers for everybody because it was left behind. The source code was, reportedly leaked. Now, once a beacon of PlayStation capabilities showcasing a Neo Tokyo aesthetic and rich soundtrack is now playable on web browsers. Y'all don't understand what this means to me. Imagine if the entire PlayStation library could be played via web browser. Imagine that. Now, and I don't mean going through RetroArch or some other. I mean just loading up a web browser, wipeout.gg. Going right into it, man. Playing Wipeout. Metal Gear Solid.gg. Start going into siphonfilter.gg. You could just go to, and I don't know why I'm using .gg. I can use .com.net anyway. But that is crazy to me. Now, let's discuss more. So, Dominic Zabelski. I hope I got that up. Let me do it again, Dominic. I ain't gonna do you dirty like that, Dominic. Let me run that back. Dominic. Okay, my bad. Dominic Labzuski. Okay. unearthed the leaked source code from 2022 and began painstaking work to salvage the original. Navigating modified ports and desperate code versions described the code base as a messy patchwork from various developers over the years. Now, this revived version, let me tell you, produced a modified version with an uncapped frame rate. The result is a crisp, seamless experiment reminiscent of the original. And a lot of people know how difficult it was to kind of emulate some of these games from the PlayStation era. While Zabluski recommends two other PC ports, which is Wipeout Phantom Edition and an unnamed project by Xprogger. These versions lack the original source code, and the legality of the source code is questionable at best for those versions. This version is, he's saying, Sony, come at me. That's what he's saying on this version. He's saying this version's so good, Sony, come at me. What can you say to me? So I'm very curious what Sony will do with this. So let me ask this. I'm a couple discussion topics for you guys that I would like to know, all right, from a couple of you. They did some work. They did some work, man. If you checked it out, as my man said, they did some work on the game, man. It's incredible. I'm not going to lie. I pulled it up on the browser. It was a seamless experience. I was playing with the keyboard, and y'all know how long it took for Wipeout to load back in the day. This is instant on the web browser. This is beautiful, man. Future is lovely. It's a lovely thing. Why do games like Wipeout resonate for years? Why? F-Zero is another that has resonated for years. Twisted Metal, another game that has resonated for years. Why do these names resonate for years? Curious on that. I will say Wipeout and F-Zero both have a futuristic approach. But there's been many futuristic races that don't last, y'all. Why do they last? Why is Wipeout seen as a cult classic? Is it because it's the first of its kind? Like F-Zero would technically be the first of its kind, wouldn't it? Like, I don't know. And I want to know from you guys, what makes Wipeout such a hit to resonate with people for so many years? I'm curious on that. I love the game. I think what resonates with me is the fact that it gives a futuristic approach along with Super Mario Kart abilities. I love to have, missiles and different things that can make the match closer with all the teleports, jumps, and leaps of the different vehicles moving like that. So that was just me personally. Okay. Let's go to another thing. Let's unpack that even more. How do y'all feel about fans reviving old games like this? How do y'all feel about that? On one side, right, Nick, I put my business cap on and say, yo, I am the original developer of Wipeout. I'm the original developer. I'm the one that made it. I still receive royalties to this day off of Wipeout games being sold. Somebody then puts a Wipeout version, and I already know there's ports out there, there's people out there playing ROMs and such, but I'm thinking those type of people have to go through certain measures to play it, right? This one's a bit different. This one is like, yo, they got the measures. Like, it's right there. They just put it in the browser and you load it up. Imagine schools don't block this, and now you're going, boop, bam, 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 everybody playing it. I don't know. I feel some type of way. Y'all might have to take this down, man. I don't care where you found the source code from. That's how I'm feeling. We about to go to court. Do I got the money to fight this? Will I win my money back for the legal fees? Like, that's all coming into play at that point. Then there's the other side of me that goes, yo, let's be honest. Wipeout, the original one, is old as shit. Okay? Ain't nobody buying Wipeout. Anybody you know about Wipeout? Who you know about Wipeout recently? Yeah, Sony might want to put it back up on their store or do something else. But you don't understand. Games today, and shout out to my man BB. He said this. Games today, a lot of kids would not play our games, right? Like games today are a different breed. They would play our games and would literally go, how did you see this being fun? They would play the original Wipeout on PlayStation and go, yo, this is it. This is all you got, Dad? I can show you this one on the phone that I got. This is a way better. And you can also upgrade and customize everything. And look, I'm at level 14. You can go, and they got a point. They got a point. I'm not saying nothing. They got a point. My man Magnus said he never played it, man. Magnus, why you had to do that, man? Never played. It's a classic game, man. You need to go ahead and play it, man. It's a beautiful game. I will say that. Okay. Should Sony be forced to provide games like Wipeout and older games that are no longer available on systems or to purchase anywhere? Should they be forced to make them available at all times forever until they, get rid of the game in need? Or maybe there should be some legal grounds to it. These games have to be held, there for up to 50 years. And then after that, Sony doesn't have to hold them on their servers. It's up to people then at that point, or maybe museums, internet museums or video game museums to hold this data at that point. It's not up to Sony. Like maybe there could be some agreement there, because on one end for Sony, they feel as though they're making money, and if they can provide other versions of Wipeout that you purchase, and they can charge a lot more, and they don't have to give you this old one. Hey, or I offer the old one, but I charge $15 for it. And then you go, well, I could sign up for PlayStation Plus, right? And then I could, there's a lot of different things there. So it becomes a funny thing with that. I don't know. That's a tough one, man. That's a tough one to go over. All right. What do y'all think? Web-based gaming. What do y'all think the future of that is? I'm not gonna lie. It looked beautiful when I played. I almost want to pull it up, but a lot of these people listening on podcasts can't see the things I'm pulling up, right? So even as I talked about Gary Room at the beginning, things like that, they can't see that, man. So we need to give a full experience for everybody. I know y'all can see, y'all get the backgrounds, y'all get the pictures, y'all get the full experience. But I'm just saying. Now, let me ask, what do y'all want to see on the web browser? That's what the hell we need to talk about. Cheers to that. What do y'all want to see? Would you like to see Crash Bandicoot next? Would you like to see Metal Gear Solid? Would you like to see, hell, I don't know. What's the other game with the Bubble Bobble? Do you want to see Bubble Bobble on the damn browser or something? Like, what the hell do you want to see? Bust a Move. Do you want to see that? That's a PlayStation game, right? I think so. That was an old one. Man, so cool. But I think it's beautiful. I love web-based gaming. If you can have classic games that you can pull up quick, fast, and play. Maybe you're on a phone call at work and you just want to pull up something quick, fast, while you're on hold, while the software is installing, and you want to do something quickly. If they can put some ads up or something to make a little revenue for doing it, or they just want to offer it for free. I think you kind of have to offer it for free, because if you make some revenue from it, that makes it illegal. But, maybe the ad revenue can keep the servers going, or certain things to make the game available. It's technically not any... you're not receiving any true rewards from it. It's only being used to source the content. That makes sense. So anyway, we out of that. So let's go ahead and move on. Like I told y'all, we running through, yo. Shout out to y'all, man. Y'all the real OGs, man. Hold on, what I got for y'all? Ran off on the floor twice. Nah, I need something else. Man. Y'all get the yell for that. Let's go ahead and move on. All right, that's enough. Damn it. Shut up. My bad. I might get a little grouchy at times. I might need to take another shot, because I think I'm tripping. I'm right now getting real grouchy. But y'all, they did it. The cards that were stolen at Gencon, y'all. These two gentlemen did it. All right. I want to go ahead and talk about some glaring points before I get into the factoids. Point 1. These gentlemen were not black. Woo! Oh, my God. Oh, man, that was a sweating moment. Y'all don't know. Hey, in the black community, we worry a lot of times that these crimes, it's a lot of weird crimes that go on, right? And thefts and stuff. So when we have a crime happen in this crime, we like, oh God, please don't be a black dude. Please. Come on, man. Come on. Leave it to the hood. The hood is us, man. We ain't got to be in Gencon doing that too. Well, we everywhere. We taking that lead at you. No, was not. So granted, I felt a little better, man. These look like some guys from DEF CON. Okay, these guys should have been at DEF CON. They made a wrong turn. Instead of Gen Con, instead of DEF CON, they ended up at Gen Con. Okay. But point number 2 is that these gentlemen took it in broad day in front of everyone like it didn't even matter and nobody noticed or cared. That was the big thing. So let's get into it. A significant theft took place at Gen Con with the renowned tabletop convention actually staggering from the amount of Magic the Gathering cards that were stolen. The theft occurred on August 2nd, 2023 at the Indiana Convention Center just before Gen Con was open to attendees. The suspects managed to get a pallet jack, subsequently removed a pallet filled with Magic the Gathering cards, as you probably see on the screen right behind me. Those who listen, just know it's wrapped in saran wrapped, a bunch of these cards, okay? And they relocated them to an undisclosed location. Now, these cards, remind you, just looks like a box of cards. A lot of you don't know these card sets can be worth up to $300, $400 each. A lot. Okay, and one of those cardboard boxes can hold a lot of those little boxes. So we're talking a lot of money. We're talking rare characters. We're talking characters in there that are worth a lot of money. We're talking, it's estimated, and this is estimated, could be more, 300,000. All right. Now, there was initial speculation that the stolen cards were from Disney Lorcana because Disney, or Lorcana, excuse me, I might be pronouncing that wrong, Disney Lorcana, a highly anticipated release, especially because enthusiasts were queuing up for up to 14 hours just for an experience at the Gen Con. So a lot of people automatically assumed, which is rightfully so. You got such a massive craze going around one game. This might have been a perfect attempt for these guys to come through the back door with the pallet jack. Shove 2 right up in the wood pallet jack's ass and pull 2 things out. Okay. On August 5th, Ravensburger, the producers of Disney Lorcana, clarified that their entire stock was intact. So that's when they verified nothing was stolen from their end. The Indiana Metropolitan Police Department is currently investigating the theft, but guess what? No culprits. Not a single one is caught. Now, the convention, Gen Con itself, has been hush mouth. We haven't heard anything from Gen Con. Gen Con, right now, we'll be tagging you on this. I repost all my clips and everything, so you will get, tagged on it. Tell me, is there any comments you have? Any staff? Is there anything you'd like to say on behalf of Gen Con? What is, what's going on? How are these guys allowed to walk off? Who are responsible for these cards? How do the shipments and the transportation and the delivery of these cards work? Are they let off and then they're responsible to the attendees or the people of these different booths that they have? Or is it Gen Con's responsibility? I'm not sure. So that's something they could probably lay out more in-depth, explanation of. So I see my man. And then BB, shout out to BB. I see my man Saigo. Shout out to you. It's definitely a white collar crime. If you heard one before, it is definitely that. And the guy on the far right does kind of look like Jerry. I give you that. Magnus, I give you that. Okay. And my podcast listeners, you might want to tune in live just to see that picture. If you do, or you can look it up yourself. God's a stone. All right. But I want to go over a couple things, man. I took a couple notes. Now, that's all I want to go off about that point, but I want to ask some things. How is security at these cons? I've heard about Anime Expo and how it was so overpacked that one bad incident could have caused people to get trampled. I actually been to a few cons and I didn't see much security. I didn't see many guys that would have been there to keep things safe if things went down. I also did not see metal detectors if something would have happened. So there were some security measures that I could say could be a concern to me. I still attended. I was fine. I keep the glizzy. No, let me stop. Yeah, don't worry about me, y'all. Don't look at me, don't hear about nothing. But nonetheless, I'm good. I got my team with me, and we don't have any issues. And these events are typically peaceful, and a lot of the people there are peaceful. They're not like I'm going to the damn Freaknik, right? And I got ass bouncing everywhere. Those typically some might pop off. These, it's usually pretty cool. But I want to say, how do y'all feel about the security? Do you feel like security can be heightened? Could be lessened? I've been to cons, I've seen people throwing up at garbage cans like piss drunk. Piss drunk. Oh God. I'm good, man. You know what I'm saying? It's terrible in the middle of a con when you got that going on. How should security be? Okay. My man Saigo, I want to go over this comment. He said, generally, security are just volunteers, and volunteers are just people who want in for free. Sometimes they have police near the door outside, maybe one or two. Now, he's correct. A lot of attendees for these events are volunteers, or they're hired through a security guard service, some security service. And that security service may be even hiring temps for that day. Like they're only working for that day. So there is a lot of people that become involved that are not direct police officers. And they will have a small police presence just in case things happen. Maybe that's good. Maybe the security there is good. Maybe, you know, they got some big brolic dudes with swole arms, you know, say, hey, what you, pow! Oh, snap, man, I ain't gonna lie. Most of these cons are not built for like fighters, right? Most of these dudes probably couldn't take out one good fighter. Right? So you got one fighter knocking out 20 different cosplayers. Like it's what's going down if it really popped off. I'm just keeping it real. You're not lasting. No cosplayers lasting. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm sure there's some cosplayer out there who got a hell of a right and probably a nice, quick, swift left jab. But I'm sorry, you could just take the odds of cosplayers. They're all getting demolished by a real fighter. It's just a fact. Okay. Average fighter, they're getting demolished 70% of the time. And that's an average fighter. That's somebody who doesn't typically fight. All right, that's just me. I might be hating on cosplays. My bad, y'all. My bad. Shout out to the cosplayers out there. I don't want to do that, y'all. But okay, now this is something else I want to go over. Can somebody tell me what is the value typically of these cards and these boxes outside of Magic the Gathering? I thought $20 for a box or 30 or 40 was like a reasonable amount. When I hear 300 and 400, I go, holy hell, damn. What the hell? $300, $400?
Ran off on the plug twice.
Definitely ran off on the plug twice. What the hell? Man, I better be able to buy one box and be able to play for a life. Matter of fact, I better be able to buy one box and be able to make my money back. If I want to sell each car individually and then some, then I understand the investment. Like, right, if you spend $300 or $400 for a box and you could sell those cars individually for like $700 to $800, I understand the investment. I totally understand the investment. Then you can't argue at any point. You shit, they ran off with a killer because now they could just sell the cars and flip them. You know what I mean? And I understand some of these might be tracked. They might be able to see which ones were stolen. If I was them, I would just say, hey, I got this car. Don't put too much information. Meet somebody, sell them. Like, get it over with. That's all I'm gonna say on that. All right. So I was saying, Psycho said the cosplayers being weaker is why the cons are generally safe. Damn, man. Hey, but you know what? They can lift 4 pounds, man. Wow. Ah! All right. So, I don't know if this has impact to Magic the Gathering players. I'm not a Magic the Gathering player, so I couldn't tell you if it's going to be any, pain or hurting, or is it going to hurt the community of Magic the Gathering. As far as I'm concerned, they could print up a couple other boxes, and they should be able to make up for that. That's all I'm saying. That's for me. And I don't know where the initial speculation came from the Disney. All right, get off Disney nuts. It had nothing to do with Disney, Magic the Gathering. You got your stuff stole. Leave Disney alone. All right, they had a little rough launch, and some people who were sitting there for 14 hours at one door had to be told to go to another door, and then was at the back of the line, and they was upset, rightfully so. But other than that, get off Disney nuts. Okay, get off their nuts. But yeah, that's it, man. They ran off. These folks, they did it the smoothest way you could do it. They did it like 007, man. They walked up in there. They had those two little pallet jacks. They walking down. They had some glasses on. They had badges, right? And this is one thing I want to say, yo. This is a hold up. Yo, y'all gonna hear me on this. I'm gonna have to probably clip this, y'all, and probably make a personal video to this. Gencon. This is a valuable lesson to badges. I've been to multiple cons as press, and I can say I'm not a person that, oh, I keep every badge and every badge has to be colorful, and oh, I love the colors. I'm not like that at all. But one thing I will tell you is badges with different colors and different looks differentiate the difference between press, workers, some person who just has a 4-day pass, a 1-day pass, and you can see it visually from a distance away. So if someone's walking with a pallet jack full of cars and they got a 1-day pass, maybe it's questionable to say, what are you doing with that? If you see press or media, maybe it's questionable to say, what are you doing with that? But maybe you can have certain badges for people who should be handling that, and no one else should have that. You can't have a badge and put a sticker with a name on it and expect somebody to be walking by to see it, because I'm sorry, I can be walking right by someone. Unless I'm not grabbing a badge and pulling it up, I don't know what the hell that says. So outside of that, Gencon, please look into the badges and please look into making them individual so you could be able to tell very easily from a distance away who should be handling what. And this is a case of why that would have benefited. All right, so that's personally the Gencon. All right, and we almost done. See, I told y'all we was running through this today. Yo, we killing it today. I ain't gonna lie. Hold up, how much we got? Damn, I ain't gonna lie, Nick, you killing it, boy. Slow down, boy. Slow down. No, actually, we right on time, man. I'm killing. I do want to say before I even jump into the next topic, I am going to be streaming later on tonight. I'm going to be streaming a game called Waking Tides on Steam. You guys wish listed, check it out. Waking Tides. I want to give some more information on it. I'm gonna do it during the stream because I don't have to do this, right? They didn't ask me to. They didn't say do it. Like, I'm doing this on my own. But I like when people reach out and they seek out to me and then they ask for assistance. I love to be able to provide assistance. So I'm gonna just go ahead and pull it up on screen real quick. You know what I mean? We could do that for them. All right, bam. Because once I go live and start playing it, I'm not gonna be doing this side of it. Let's pull it up right here. I want to get it big for you guys to see. So, Waking Tides. You'll see here a small but captivating atmospheric adventure game that thrives on the experimentation. Delve into a world where augmented reality extends your gameplay, seamlessly blurring the lines between reality and fantasy. Notice it says coming soon. Put it on your wish list. And I don't know. I need to check. Maybe he wants me to play it because it says coming soon. I need to check and see if he got some sort of agreement. What do they call those things before you can the date, the embargo date? Maybe he got some embargo date on it or something, right? Because I don't know, but I got it and it didn't say nothing. I'm gonna go ahead and rock with it. I'm gonna play it. But I want people to get a look at it. I definitely encourage people to take a look into this game, man. Airship FX, shout out to you. And you see augmented reality. As you can see that side, this person has their phone where you can have different things inside of the game and you can actually have them augmented reality style in your crib. All right, they're trying to take gaming to another level. I like that. So nonetheless, we got that out the way. Shout out Waking Tides. You know what I'm saying? Gave him a good shout out, man. So let's go ahead and move on. I gotta do this because this is my favorite of all times. Y'all know. Can't do nothing wrong with this game. Y'all, I'm gonna just put it up on screen and let y'all reminisce. I am gonna take a shot for this because it's only right. You gotta do this for COD, man. If you ain't taking a shot for Call of Duty, man, what are you doing? What are you doing? Hold on, let me pull the damn chat back up, man. I don't want to miss y'all. My bad. Psycho, I see you out there. My bad. I wish I could be there, but I'll be asleep. Yeah, I feel you, man. But yo, you know what, man? Hey, maybe one time, man, we turn up. We turn up for the big one, man. My man Psycho. The cards change values over time, and the games evolve as new cards come out later. It can go up and down in price wildly. Yo, thank you for that, man. Thank you for explaining that. Because I'm not too sure about the cards and how they're valued and how that works. So that's very good. Like you said, in time, as the game goes on, one card might be deemed a very powerful card as time goes on, which then, makes it very valuable. Now, hold up, man. Magnus, why you doing this, man? Why you doing this, Magnus? This ain't right, man. Hold up.
Life sucks, and then you die.
Magnus, why you doing this, man? He called it Call of Dookie, man. I've heard all of them, man. I've heard Call of Dookie. I heard Call of Booty, Call of Booby, Dolls of Duty. I've heard every single bad name about it. And guess what? Real men do not get hurt by the name calling. It don't hurt us at all. It never hurt us. We just play the game. We cut it back. Call it whatever you want. It's the best game ever, man. Man, all right, man. My bad, y'all. My bad. I'm sorry, man. I've been sitting in a traffic jam for 20 minutes. Man, shout out to my man G.I. Joe. He been sitting in a traffic jam. Yo, we gonna hold on. What sound I got for you, Joe? I don't know what these sounds do, man. So it's a perfect sound for your traffic jam. I didn't even know I had that one, man. That's a nice one, though. I like that. I like that sound. All right, okay. So let's go ahead and get to it, man. Let's do it. It's been confirmed, y'all. Everybody, the biggest announcement since the President of the United States of America. Yes, it has been confirmed. Modern Warfare 3 is the next big Call of Duty. Guys, and I know some of y'all might be like, he go all out for Call of Duty, man. It's really not that serious. Call of Duty is whack. It's garbage. It's booty. But you know what? I'm sorry to tell y'all, man. It's actually not. You actually need to just do this. Do what I do. Play it. Talk positively, regardless of how it feels. And continue to do it. You know what I'm saying? Feels great, man. It's Call of Duty. Why do you ain't got to think about it. It's good. You don't even think about it. It's just Call of Duty. Bam. It's great. You know what I'm saying? Military guys. Hey, get a plane full of military guys. Don't matter. It's the Army, the Navy, the Air Force, National Guard. I don't give a damn who you pull. FBI, CIA, the damn local police department. Pull whoever. Pull them all here and say, what do you guys want to play? They're going to say, cut on that damn Call of Duty. That's what they're going to say. So how can I argue with that? Yes, guys. Activision has officially announced Modern Warfare 3, set to launch on November 10th. Sledgehammer Games, known for World War II and Advanced Warfare, which were titles I was not very fond of, but I'm cool with that. I ain't got no problem. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Sledgehammer. And there were people who loved that game. By the way, like I said, I wasn't too fond of it. It still was better than every other game that came out. All right. So, Modern Warfare 3 continues the story where Modern Warfare 2 left off. And for those who don't know, Modern Warfare 2, that's what we needed. Y'all don't understand. This is about to be Modern Warfare 2 was possibly, to me, the best Call of Duty story yet. Period. So you don't understand what Modern Warfare 3 is about to be. And I know what y'all saying. Didn't they already do this before? Like, I don't even know which one is which because they always have Modern Warfare 1, 2, 3. Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3. Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3. Oh, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. I understand. Y'all get confused. But when a game's that good, does it really matter? Does it matter? Originally intended as a significant expansion to Modern Warfare 2, it was originally. Activision decided to evolve the DLC into a standalone game. All right, it was. So I don't want y'all saying. I know. All right, let's talk about it now, man, because I know y'all want to talk about it. Y'all gonna talk about it if we don't. Let's talk about it now. They expanded DLC and made a game out of it. How do I feel? Yes, I know it's pretty bogus, man. I ain't gonna lie. They could have threw this right on Modern Warfare 2, and I could be jamming. I got Modern Warfare 2. You know what I'm saying? I could be jamming right now. I could be playing. But instead, they came out with a standalone game, and I'm gonna have to purchase this. I'm gonna have to. It's not if, I'm going to have to purchase it. Like, I don't even have a choice. It's not even, it's part of the bills. Like, it just come into it. It sucks. So, I don't really agree with that. I ain't gonna lie. That's nasty work. But nonetheless, man, leave it up to them. They know what they're doing. A significant feature. All right. Now, this is what's I'm gonna say is the biggest one. Is the ability for players to transfer much of their content from Modern Warfare 2 to Modern Warfare 3. Now, hold up, I ain't gonna clap yet. This includes weapons, cosmetics, and other in-game rewards. Let's go. However, there are specific exceptions. Wanted to say that, you always got to add that. However, I don't know what the exceptions is. You know what I'm saying? I'm lying. Let's talk about the exceptions. Content specific to gameplay elements absent in Modern Warfare 3 won't transfer. Okay. So if there's specific to gameplay elements that will not be used or any shape, form, or size in Modern Warfare 3, that won't carry over. So you're kind of stuck there. Notably, war tracks from Modern Warfare 2 won't be in the new game, and there's no carry back feature, so they don't want to hear. They don't want to hear that, man. They don't want to hear that. Okay. Modern Warfare 2 will have a public beta test. Okay. Coming soon. But there's something very disturbing about this beta test coming up that I knew, but it's still disturbing as it hit me. And it hit my heart dearly. The beta test will be, of course, available to Sony guys first. Yes, of course, the deal was signed, and Sony will have Call of Duty exclusive rights and things like that for another, I believe, 3 years or 3 Call of Duties. So yes, Sony, you win again. As I'm a Microsoft fanboy, as many know, I have stock in Microsoft. I love Microsoft. Thank you, Microsoft, for the opportunity of getting a free plug for paying me nothing. But yes, it is. It's true. It's true, guys. Sony still got us. All right. Now, due to prior agreements, even with Microsoft's intention to acquire Activision Blizzard, the next 3 Call of Duty titles will be available on both PlayStation and Xbox, but Sony still has that exclusive agreement. But this is going to soon mark the end of Sony's long-standing "we control Call of Duty." Now, I could talk about more and more about the deal updates. I don't know if people really care about the deal updates. I don't care. I took note of them because there's been a lot of challenges with are they going through? Is Microsoft going to get them? I'm telling you, it's going to go through. It's going to be no stopping it. So just allow it to go through. All right, I'm gonna skip that part. Let me ask y'all this: how do y'all? And this is all my Call of Duty people, right? Shout out to my Call of Duty people. I got y'all straight up. I need to know how y'all feel about this, and I mean it. How do you feel about Modern Warfare 2 DLC being involved or evolved, however you want to, say it? I'm a little tipsy. But being involved into a full game. How do y'all feel about that? I actually don't like that. I get the similar feel to the Left 4 Dead 2 from Left 4 Dead 1 feeling. A lot of people remember Left 4 Dead 2 was actually DLC content meant for Left 4 Dead. They turned it into a standalone release. It felt very similar to Left 4 Dead 1 with some extended content. So if you ask me, Modern Warfare 3, if you are doing this and you're making this a standalone release, you better make this a standalone release. It better feel like I should not want to play Modern Warfare 2 afterwards. I shouldn't want to. I shouldn't want to at all. Okay, it should be that good. I should not want to go back. That's just me. That's just me. All right. The carryover feature. How do you guys feel about that? I feel like it's amazing. I feel like every game should be doing this. I feel like from now on, if we can do backwards compatibility with systems, why can't we do this with new titles? Okay. Why can't we carry them over? If Call of Duty is going to be a yearly title where people are going to, or either bi-yearly, how they decide to do it now, regardless if it's going to continue to come out like that and you want people to buy a new version, I do believe a lot of this content should be able to be carried over. Therefore, you encourage people that if you buy the other version, you don't lose your content. That's just me. All right. That's my opinion of it. But how do you guys feel? Does anybody care anymore about Sony getting the exclusive on like betas and maybe content? Does anybody care? I give a damn because I love Call of Duty and I'm a Microsoft fanboy. So it's just kind of like, I hate it every time I hear it. I remember when Sony was getting exclusive, I believe, on Street Fighter. Like, I think it only came out Street Fighter 5. No, it's not Street Fighter 5. It's one of the Street Fighters. I don't remember which one it was. But it came out on Sony, man. I was kind of salty. I was like, I didn't get to play it. I don't know if it was Street Fighter 1 or fighting games. I don't give a damn. I don't think too much about Sony. I'm gonna be honest. I don't. Sony's like second nature to me. Okay. How do you guys feel about Modern Warfare 3, the successor of Modern Warfare 2? Do you think it's worth it? Do you think it's even, worthy to be talked about? Or is this just pretty much DLC and we're going to be paying $60, $70 for pretty much a $10 to $15 season pass game? Yes, we'll be doing that now. I'll be down doing that too, baby. I don't give a damn. Fanboy for life, baby. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's me, man. I represent Call of Duty. You know what I'm saying? So nonetheless, yeah, that's it, man. We ain't gonna talk no further. How do y'all feel about it? I see my man. Did you know said he need a joint? He need a good joint. You know what I mean? A good joint. A good joint. All right. One of them left-hand cigarettes, one of those doobies, one of those Rellers, one of those Phillies, one of those Swisher Sweets, one of those Dutch Masters. I'm getting one of those Backwoods. See, I'm getting to it. All right. See, I'm getting to it. Yeah, I don't play offline anymore too. I don't play online anymore. Yo, Magnus, that's something, man. I will say I don't get to play online or offline much anymore either. I'm playing more offline because I'm now starting to really play the story mode of Street Fighter 6, but I'm now going to be streaming a lot of games, man. It's the sponsorship. It's grind season. Y'all know it's time. This around the time last year I started grinding. It's grind season, man. I'm about to start a lot of times posting a lot of the streams on Twitch with the games. And yo, did you know we can definitely hit up if there's some game we got right now? I'm be doing Waking Tides. All right, I'm gonna just be playing them, but I got another game. I got Ninja Daigo or something like that. I gotta play. I have another game, Big Time. All right, I think it's Big Time MMORPG. I got another one to play. That's gonna be a sponsorship that I have to do. A lot of games, man. A lot of games. We're just trying to keep it going. Just got home. We'll jump on the restream. There you go, my man Joe. I got you. Got you, Joe. Got you in there. All right. And I only got these two quick ones, man. These are two. And you came right on time because these next subjects is going to be perfect. All right. Let's go ahead and jump into the next subject stuff. Okay. There we go. All right. We're doing good. I'm doing good. Starting to do it. And notice I'm doing it all from the Stream Deck now. I got so much I could do with the Stream Deck that I'm not doing. It's so crazy. I got so much devices and all types of things. I got multiple cameras. As a matter of fact, I might start hooking up other cameras to get other views because that's something I've been wanting to do too. I have another webcam. I can hook up another and then switch cameras. Or have two cameras of me, one with an overhead. Something different. I got so much. I might do something else. But let's go ahead and pull up the topic of this. This is deep, y'all. This is deep. So, scam games on the Nintendo Switch eShop, y'all. They have been flooding. We've seen it. And I want to dive on this because we talked about The Last Hope, which was, by the way, worst game of the year. Took about 20 minutes to complete. A lot of people who paid for it said it was not worth it. Sony also is probably going to sue Nintendo's ass if they didn't take it down. They did. The developer's probably like, don't sue me as well. And guess what? The Last Hope is the last damn time we'll be seeing that. Okay? So I want to go ahead and read this here. All right. And this is specifically about the games on the eShop. All right. So the Switch eShop, which started in 2017, gradually has been flooded with low quality games. The influx has made it difficult for users to distinguish between genuine releases and inferior, hastily made copies. A rising concern is that the increasing number of clone or scam games, will try to trick unsuspecting users, for example, The Last Hope, from purchasing the original game and buying their fake one. Luke Wild, who was a YouTuber from the channel Switch Stars, has been delving into these scam games, and he wanted to uncover the truth and warn a lot of users. He described his first interaction with a scam game, okay, called Cop Car Police Simulator Chase, which turned out to be a copy-paste job of a game's description from Steam, along with misleading screenshots. So they not only took the game description from an entire another game of Steam and just copy and pasted it, they also gave misleading screenshots for it. Okay? So it shows you how easy it is to do it. Now, Wild was subsequently faced with a copyright claim by Midnight Works, who is the publisher behind the scam game. Go figure. This company, which is based in Moldova, has been associated with a multitude of similarly questionable games. See, when you got money, you can just start throwing stuff out, throwing claims out, throwing all types of stuff. Hey, I'm willing to fight it. We ain't going. It's a bogus title. You're making bogus money, sir. I'm glad. Wow. Yo, shout out to Luke Wild, man. Luke Wild. Check out Luke Wild on YouTube. Go watch the full video. Now, it's essential. I want to clarify what a scam game is. All right. A scam game is often built using ready-to-use assets, but with slight modifications. Slight. These games boast fake screenshots, fake reviews. We can go on and on about the fake stuff they entail. Okay. But you see things stolen from games like GTA 5, Cyberpunk. We've seen what you had, The Last Hope, right? Which is reminiscent of The Last of Us. We get a lot of these games that are stealing direct content. Now, Wild also pointed out a game named Demolish Derby Nitro Battle Driving Car Games 2022 Deluxe Driver. Right? Let me repeat that. Pointed out a game named Demolish Derby Nitro Battle Driving Car Games 2022 Deluxe Driver, which is far from its promotional material, lacking the expected features and mechanics. Do y'all hear the name on that game? Let me ask y'all this. Would y'all purchase a game with a name more than, like, let's say 10 syllables? Like, Demolish Derby Nitro Battle Driving Car Games 2022 Deluxe. Yeah, that's too much. That's too much. My game got that. I ain't buying it. I'm sorry. It's all the top. I ain't buying it. But many publishers are churning out these scam games. All right. And Midnight Works is one of them, along with, and we shouting these out. Okay. All right. I'm shouting these out. Insta Marketing and Game, VG Games, Go Game Console Publisher, and Desvolt Games, among others, seem to share affiliations or links with many based in Moldova or Romania. So there's been a lot of links. My man Dr. Specimen say, hey, If it's all seeming like it matched together, it might match together. Okay. Wild continues investigation and spreads awareness about these scam games, but he has faced indirect challenges from these companies because he's getting copyright claims and all types of bullshit. So many publishers in their quest for visibility on the eShop have been leveraging various methods to manipulate the system, and they've been leaning on a lot of different things, which is steep discounts, releasing multiple variants of the same game. So just naming it something different, but multiple variants, same game. One game might sell more, and they go, oh, this name works better. Game bundles with probably the same game or different variations of the same game. And that result has cluttered the eShop, and there has been legit titles that you could try to go find now that you might have difficulty finding. Shout out to Wild and shout out to all those developers, man. It's sad to see, but nah, it's true. The scammers are real, man. It's no joke. The scammers are here, and they're here to take your damn money. They don't care. They just gonna name the game similar. There's a couple things I can discuss on this. I just want y'all to know. One, like, let's be honest. Who really buy scam games without reading through them? People who are quick to purchase games. Anybody who's making a qualified purchase is going to go to the game. They're probably going to find another link to it to get directly to it. They're also going to look at reviews. They might see if a demo or some other things, because people are real cautious with spending their money. But you got some people who are not, and they're probably less cautious because they're doing it online, right? So now they're doing it online, and they're going, oh, this looks just like the game, and it's $1. Let me go ahead and get it. Boom. Done. Now, for all those who have hacked Nintendo Switches, you probably played a lot of those eShop games for little to nothing. Pie finger discount. But nonetheless, those games that you played, you've seen how they play. You had the privilege to not have to pay $5 to experience some of the horrific games that have been on the eShop. Now, how do you think Nintendo should fix it? Should there be some monitoring process? Should there be some type of, manual review process for games? Are you expecting Steam, Nintendo to play all of these games as well? Because if so, they're going to have a long list of people waiting to get the games in the shop. Because if I had to play through a game, who knows, halfway, if a game's 60 hours, I might be halfway through a game and there might be a porn scene. I missed it because I played halfway through. So that's something right there, okay? All right, we don't that. But yeah, hacked here, the 10-finger discount, I'm with you on that. You know what I mean? Hey, that calculator, man. They don't know about that calculator, man. That's old school, man. They don't talk about that calculator, man. That calculator that came up. Whoever that dude was who put the calculator on the Switch, he said, yo, I know what the Switch needs. This is what everybody's been dying for. It's something, yo. I got it. Shh. Calculator. Oh, they said, yo, can you do it? He said, I can not only do it, I'm done. Oh, and he put it up on the shop, man. So take this shot real quick. Woo! All right, there we go. So last but not least, we're going to move on from that because this is the last one. And like I told you, we was running through these subjects. We did pretty good, man. We did pretty good. Now, this one here, I'm very, I don't know how I feel about this, man. I'm going to be honest. I don't even know. Very strange to me in this world. I'm getting to the point where I'm reaching that age where things are starting to seem weird, even when they seem logical. That's when I think you get old. When something logical that meets with the times and the terms and everything going on still doesn't seem right to you. You feel like it's not time yet. It's not ready. And I feel like this is one. So Roblox will soon start to interview some job seekers from directly in their game. Now, I want to describe this and go over this a little more so everybody can understand. The traditional job interview process is often criticized as being tedious. While technology has made remote interviews feasible through video calls or phone conversations, Roblox is introducing a new, unique approach by interviewing candidates within its game environment. Let's stop right there, y'all. I'm gonna read some more. We just got to take this in real quick. Yeah, hold on, bear with me. Y'all, imagine this. Imagine you're at home. You put on your Quest 2 headset, right? All right, you put on your Quest 2 headset. You go, boom. You got your Quest 2 headset on, man. You good. All right, you playing, la da da da. You go, you know what? Man, I'm hungry. You know what I would love? I would love to work for McDonald's and get free food. Why don't I try that? And you go inside your MetaQuest and you go, McDonald's. And then you go to the McDonald's app in the MetaQuest and you walk in. And there's someone inside of the McDonald's, right? And they got on the MetaQuest too. And they're playing with you. And they're like, hey, welcome to virtual McDonald's, Meta McDonald's. How can I help you today? You know what I mean? And you're like, hey, I want a job. And they're like, sweet, we needed people to work here. Why don't you sit down for an interview? And y'all sitting down with avatars talking. Hey, it's a good day outside, isn't it? Well, I wouldn't know. I haven't stepped outside all day. You know, we're actually in the, I understand. It's a joke. You know, I'm just trying to break the ice here. But nonetheless, would you like to, how would that go? Like, how do you do that? So that's just why I had to stop, man. That's weird to me. That's some Black Mirror Netflix style shit right there. I don't know what's going on. But nonetheless, let's continue. My bad, y'all. Roblox is a massive online gaming platform that empowers players to design. So they have this Roblox Career Center, and on August 10th, it's positioning it as a space to offer potential candidates a glimpse into life at the Roblox Corporation. The Career Center encompasses an innovation lab showcasing upcoming features, a podcast lounge airing the company's tech talk show, and the library, which offers recommended reading materials for the aspirants. The company's vision behind this move is to eliminate geographical barriers and engage prospective candidates in a familiar environment. So, which geographical, we can understand if someone's living in Bulgaria, it might be hard for them to do an interview right in Dallas, Texas, right? I could understand that. So we already have Zoom and other things, but maybe this is a way to see more, than, I don't know. It's just me. But Roblox believes that many of its potential employees could be among its vast user base. Those who have grown up playing and interacting with the Roblox universe, the idea is to leverage this familiarity to create a more relaxed and comfortable interview for all their candidates. I don't know, man. While Roblox Corporation initiative might seem like a step towards the future in recruitment, it also raises ethical and practical concerns. So let's talk about that, man. Let's talk about those ethical and practical concerns. And by the way, that's kind of it. I ain't got nothing else on. It's a whole thing I can go on, but ethical and practical concerns. Roblox is filled with kids. If you guys don't believe me, I was at a party the other day, and it was for a gender reveal, okay? And I don't know if they want me shouting out all their business and all that, but nonetheless, shout them out for the gender reveal, right? One thing I will say is that I was around 4 kids talking, and they all have games within Roblox that they play. They're all familiar with all the free games, Fortnite, Roblox, Apex Legends, you name it. They're familiar with the games. But all 4 of them knew about Roblox, and all 4 of them had favorite games that they play. That's just 4 different children all playing the same game. And we're talking about hiring people? Let me ask y'all this. How many people do you know personally in your life that play Roblox that is an adult? I'll wait. How many people do you know in your life that play Roblox personally that is an adult? Now, I don't want to say that to try to shit on anybody that is an adult to play Roblox. I will play Roblox from time to time. Like, I don't have no problem with playing the game. So I don't want to even make it seem like that. But the truth of the matter is, if you ask me what are the games I play, Roblox would not be one of the games I would say. If I have a choice of just playing games and I'm here by myself, chilling, Roblox is not going to be the first game I'm trying to pull up and play. It's not even probably going to be the last of, be honest. Typically, Roblox is the game I pull up to play with the younger kids, which is family members, nieces, nephews, son, daughters, things like that. So that's just me. That's just me. And Nate Mo, shout out Nate Mo, man. All right, there you go, man. We got the approval, man. Nate Mo got the gender reveal. He got a boy on the way, y'all. He got a baby boy on the way, man. Congrats, man. Congrats on the baby boy. Shout out to you. Salute you, sir. All right. That's where I was at. All right, I don't be knowing. I'm trying to spread your business everywhere, man. I could be on here, man. Yo, Nate Mo, we was down on 67 and Lewinsky, man. We was kicking it. The reveal, he gonna be there tomorrow at 6, and you could go. I ain't trying to do all that, man. But yeah, definitely show always, man. Always, it ain't nothing. But still, nonetheless, man, I see them offering jobs to people who are kids. These kids are gonna fake like they're adults. Maybe they can send fake IDs, a bunch of fake information. Maybe they can send information of their parents and act like their parents, right? Next thing you know, I'm being, Mom, you got a job with Roblox Corporation. You know what I'm saying? Like, who knows? Dad, can you put your clothes on? You got an interview with Roblox at 7. Like, what the hell you doing? The hell you doing, man? You know what I mean? Like, that's wild to me, man. That's wild. So nonetheless, that is it as far as the Roblox in-game interviewing system. It is disgusting, sick, and twisted. I don't know how it works, but nonetheless, like I said, I'm getting old. I don't understand. To me, all of that shit right there, too much. I think interviews are something that can be held online. You can do an online interview because now you have the ability to video chat with people. You can see their background. You can talk. You can communicate. You can get a feel for them. You can also send them tests that they can do. They can be time tests that you can see. And you can now see, okay, they have the intellect. They're able to do these tests. They're able to do different things. Why can't they work? That's different. But you going inside the game, sitting with somebody, you don't know how they look. You don't know if they're a kid impersonating somebody. They could be, that's a lot, man. And what if how do you offer jobs within an environment with a lot of kids too? Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. But shout out to Roblox, man. They getting their money. Get paid, motherfucker. Get paid. You know what I'm saying? My bad. All right, here we go. So, my man Joe. I'm gonna let my man Joe. Yo, Joe, what up?
How are you?
Man, I'm good, man. How you doing, man?
Doing good. I picked up a Wii U. I'm gonna hack it. Hopefully tomorrow.
Oh, snap, man. I ain't gonna lie. Wii U, man, I tell everybody, I've hacked a lot of consoles, but the Wii U was the first console that I hacked. And I might be lying on this, Joe, because I did have the PlayStation Portable. I had a PSP that I was playing on the crapper too. But let's say a full-fledged at-home video game console on the crapper. Okay, because the PSP still wasn't like a PlayStation 2 or a PlayStation 3, right? So, the Wii was kind of that for that. The Wii.
I got it for a good deal. I offered the lady like an extra $10, and she delivered it to my restaurant, so I don't have to go all the way down there. It's like a half-hour ride and shit.
What made you seek up a Wii U, man? What was this? Or you just like, hey, Wii U today? Or what's poppin'?
I'm getting kind of bored. I wanted to try something new out.
Cool. So, Joe, let me ask you, since we're talking, PlayStation 5, man, there's been a lot of hacks coming. You got that PlayStation 5 that not updated. You could be right now. I see boards, people programming boards right now. They're going ahead and launching the kernel or the WebKit exploit, as some would say.
Yeah. There's a lot going on with it.
Yeah, there's a lot. So, Joe, at what point do you think you're going to start dive into the PlayStation 5?
I would say maybe like another 2 or 3 months. Like, I'm not updating anything because I'm on the lowest firmware. You know, I'm on 114. There's no point of updating to test anything until I get 100% jailbreak. Hey, you can play your pirated games on 3.xx or 4.xx or whatever. I'm just staying and praying, you know. That's all I'm doing right now.
I feel you. And right now, I've seen a lot of the different games that were PlayStation 4 games now being shown running at 60 frames per second. We got tons
Yep.
of games coming out that look way
Blood is one of them.
than they did before, man. So, Joe, anything else have you heard within the modding scene? Man, I know there's been so much.
Yeah, there's a lot going on with the PS5. You know, they're trying to get the 60 FPS patches working with the games. If you have if you backed up your license file from the PS4 like legit game, you can dump it and put on your PS5 and copy the title ID key and all the other license files, and you get the games to work. But there's no like golden hen yet to get the pirated stuff to work yet. So you have to actually use your like a legitimate key. Hopefully they can clone that or do something soon.
Nah, I feel you on that, man. Now, Joe, what about this eShop of Nintendo, man?
I was about to make moves so far, sure. I won't get bullied tonight.
Oh, hey, BB, where you at, man? Let me go. I wish BB was here, man. He was here early. I don't know. He probably did.
What's going on, BB?
Yo, BB, you can't say nothing, man. He got on Nick Mode. BB, we don't want to hear it today. What's
I don't want to get in trouble with DJ C Money. That's why I'm wearing. Don't tell anybody that though.
Yeah, all right, DJ C Money. I see you in the cut. Hey, DJ C Money, man. Let us rock for a second, man. We're gonna get you in. Let us rock for a second, man. We're gonna get you in. Don't shut down the show, please, sir. Please. Okay. Now, the Nintendo eShop, man, there's a lot of different games in there that are, let's say, spammy, scammy, you know, however you want to put it. And they are charging for these games. Is this something, Joe, that people should now start getting outraged about, or is this an old tale and it's just kind of going on and on again?
I remember when I first got my Android phone and they would like, you know, prompt these games like, oh, you can buy this really cool game for $2. I'd pirate it for free. And it's like, this game's not even the real game. This is just like, you know, BS. Okay. That's what they're doing now. They're just great. It's like cash grab, you know? Mm-hmm. They say to themselves, how many people can we get, you know, to get the games and stuff? And that's about it.
Damn. You right on, man. I can't say you spot on with that one. Now, my man Magnus just said, yo, Nick, you know I can replace the Wii U's eMMC with an SSD. Oh, man. Hey, Magnus, I ain't gonna lie. That might be nice, man. We might need to
skills pay the bills.
Yeah, we gotta say, man. I might need to talk to you, man. I got a Wii U back there in the garage, so I still got to pull out. Yo, one day I'm gonna go in my garage and I'm gonna pull out all those old game system, the controller. I'm gonna fire it up. I'm gonna do, you know how that is. One day when you go back there, but until then, shit, I got the Switch modded. I got PlayStation 4 modded. You know what I mean? It's just too much. It's too much.
Yeah, there's a lot going on. So it's like I got a back catalog like coming out the ass for games.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I'm with you on that. I got a backlog, man, that's getting too nasty with it, man. So Joe, let me it's a couple other things, but let me ask you one specifically we talked about. Wipeout. Wipeout's being offered within the browser. There's right now, and I'm gonna see if I can pull it up, man, because while we're here. If I can do Wipeout browser, right? Okay, here we go. A fan-made Wipeout. Is this it right here? Okay, I think I found it. Bam. Now I'm going to see. Hold on. I got to do a couple clicks. Those ads. Let me get through that. Bam. Here we go. Right there. Photo Labs Wipeout game. Let me pull it up on screen, man. I'm going to share this screen just so we can see. This is actually going to be, we're going to play it. Hell, why the hell? Why not, right? Shit.
It's a game for a web browser. I kind of missed a little bit of the Wipeout.
Yeah, so this is Wipeout has been made available on the web browser because the Wipeout source code had leaked a while back. Developer picks up the source code, says, oh, man, this is crappy, messy. You can tell it's all messy, but they went ahead and took the source code and now have rebuilt it. And from what I'm hearing, they stated it's legal. Okay. And now they made it available on the web browser. Now I could push the minimal version. I want
Now,
to
this is a Nintendo game that gets cease and desist within like 3 minutes.
Yo, Nintendo game, it's over, man. You know what I'm saying? It ain't last. So I'm curious if Sony's gonna do, but nonetheless, I hit it, downloaded data, run it. Now I haven't done this yet. I did the minimal version. I wonder if okay. Psychosis, it got everything like that. So far, that's running pretty smooth. Additional graphic design by
That's pretty good so far.
Damn, PlayStation Wipeout, man. Original PlayStation. Now, you go to PlayStation, it seemed pretty hard to emulate. There's a lot of different emulators.
I remember playing this
Holy crap. Whew, well, we know the volume work. I should do the minimal version. We know nonetheless, the volume work, man. So if I hit, yeah, let's go back. Cause well, I don't like that. Man. You want as low as it can go. There we go. All right. Start game. How you start game? Which one? Venom class. We're gonna see, man. I've never done all this. No, so this
I remember playing this game with the demo disc. Like I played it for hours.
Yeah, you're right. I remember this in the demo disc, man. This is one that you could play that board and you could play it over and over and do it. Yeah, what's the go? Okay, let's change the camera. So I can move. Yo, this is crisp. This actually looks better than PlayStation, bro.
It does.
It might not online, but I know right now me just moving. This is crisp. Nice and smooth. I ain't getting no like stuttering. I'm right now streaming live, playing it.
You did, yeah. Good internet connection. That was my connection. It was like connection lost.
Yeah, this is man, it's a nice game, man. Shout out to this dude, man. Know what if I hit X, you can go right.
I think the new popular piracy is going to be starting with the web browser game. I remember they had this for the Xbox, I think, with the Mario or some shit a while ago. I don't remember.
Yo, yeah, I think I know what you're talking about too. And you know what? That's something I talked about as well.
Yeah, Mario 64, I believe it was.
Yep. And I was saying, like, yo, it's the next big thing, web-based browsing. Imagine, right, being able to go to one website and have all your games available.
Yeah.
Click whichever one and play it. And it loads almost instant. I don't think you can beat it. And to tell you the truth, I would pay for the service. I'm sad to say. I'll be like, hey, it's a good service. I might pay for it occasionally, you know. But at what point is like the legal side okay? Right? Because this is full Wipeout. This is full Wipeout. The source code was reportedly leaked. So it's out there in the wild. This guy takes the source code, doesn't have anything supposedly that's like proprietary to Sony.
Yeah.
But then uploads everything else to a game that's on the browser. Can Sony shut this guy down?
I don't think they're going to shut him down. If it was Nintendo, I would say hell yeah, but Sony really doesn't care. Like, I mean, there's like, you can find pirated games everywhere for Sony. Sony doesn't give a shit. Nintendo, yeah. You know, oh shit, he's playing Mario from, 1985. Let's go arrest him. You know, it all depends on the company. It really does. You know,
They do.
So, Nintendo is really, they're butthurt about a lot of things. You know, they want their IPs to be safe. You know, they want to re-release it, which they never will.
Yeah, that's a fact. They never will. Preach on to that. They never will. Now, Joe, let me ask, man. I know the cons. I've been going to a few cons. I got another one to go to, man. I'm trying to get one in the East Coast, man. If I get one out there, Joe, I'm gonna let you know, man.
Oh, definitely would love to. Hell yeah.
How many days could I pull your way? Like if it was one in the Philadelphia area, we good.
Oh, definitely. Oh, yeah.
Then we super good. You know what I'm saying? I'm hoping, and I don't know if it's any cons, but right now I'm gonna be back in Indy.
I'm going for vacation. My last vacation, no lie, was in 2017. I went to Otakon.
Yo,
3 days.
Yeah, I'm about to say that's a vacation though. 2017,
Oh,
3
yeah.
days, still a vacation. It's a long time. But the shop, man. What you gonna do with the shop? What you gonna do? Shut down the shop? What you?
Just shut it down. Just shut it down. You know, I'll get messages harassing me. Oh, when are you opening? I'll get a little Dante's kiosk. You know, cook for everybody.
I'll just say that, man. Get you a little generative AI thing to be like, how can I serve you? It'd be like this. Okay. Well, I'm sorry, that dish is unavailable. Like everything is just gonna say, I'm sorry.
Ramen noodles and Dino Nuggies is available.
Yeah, and see exactly something like that. Bing, it pops out little Dino Nuggies or something, you know.
Yeah, no, we'll definitely figure something out. You know, just let me know when. Try to give me as much notice as possible, and I'll close down because I need a vacation like so bad.
Yeah, I do too, man. These ones that I've been having haven't been, too much like the vacationy. I'm at Indy or Denver. They feel, I ain't gonna lie, a lot of them feel a lot like where I'm at, where I live. They don't feel too different.
Compared to Otakon with the videos that you've shown, these places are really overpacked with so many people. I mean, Otakon has had a lot of people, but these things you're going to beyond.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. The one at Gencon that I'm even gonna post content for is even worse. I wish I had the camera right here. I just pop it in and just show some of the content. Like it's even worse, bro. With certain points, I'm just holding the camera up and you can just see me going through people as I'm talking because I have the mic on, so you can still hear me clear. But you're looking at the camera all the way up here, and there's bodies all over, man. So this next one, it's not gonna be like that, but it is gonna be quite a few people. I ain't gonna lie, it is. It can be overwhelming for some, man. Wifey ain't. It's overwhelming for wifey. Not me. I don't know. For me, I feel like as long as I got the team with me, I could thrive in that environment. Like I could thrive.
Yep.
I could move through it. I could, this and that, talk with people, get a couple pictures. Oh, excuse me. Hold on. Let me get by. Let me get this picture real quick. And I'm kind of good with that. But if I got to get an interview or we got to do something, and then folks be all in the way. Oh, it might be a different story. I'd be like, look, man, we got to go over here. This shit is getting ridiculous. I done had a couple of those where they just like, oh, excuse me. Oh, I'm sorry. Excuse me. Well, goddamn, you see a person with a camera right here. You see me talking to somebody. It's this little tight ass space right here.
Oh, yeah.
About this tight ass space when you got all this.
When I went to Otakon, I was doing a lot of photo shoots. I brought my professional camera with me. I was doing all pictures of the cosplayers and stuff like that. A lot of room to move around, but like where you're going to, it's like, you're huddling up like, 1 inch. If I got a picture, oh, wait a minute, I got to zoom out.
Mm-hmm. You ain't lying, man. That show I'll be, man. Now let me go ahead and let my man DJ C Money in, man. Yo, DJ C Money, where you at, man?
He's sleeping on the job again.
No,
yeah, you was sleeping. Caught you sleeping on the job, man. I thought you were supposed to be watching the show.
What's up,
now,
Nick?
What's calling, man? They shut our damn show down.
What's up, Nick? What's up, Joe? How are you guys?
What up, DJ Money in the building? What's going on, my dude?
First of all, Nick, I have a friend that was supposed to be watching this.
Don't give him a shout out. Who your friend? You want to give him a shout out? Give him a shout out right now.
But he want a shirt. He want a shirt.
He want a shirt too? Yo, I got him. Tell him the link. Hey, I'm gonna send a link right to you. Don't get him a shirt. Man.
He can't watch this. He in Mississippi.
He in Mississippi. Man, I was just over by Mississippi. I was in Memphis not that long ago. I was in Olive Branch, Mississippi. I was in South Haven, Mississippi. I get around, man. I'm just out there.
His name is Zach.
Shout out to Zachariah, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, DJ C Money, man. You ain't saying this. Why you ain't saying you about to go out? I heard you about to go out of town, sir. You about to go out of town? Your brother got a championship or something like that to go to?
No, he just started it.
He just started it?
He just started, and I look up for his one medium shirt. I think I got it right.
You said, dude, want to meet? Hey, I'm gonna send him the link. Hey, I'm gonna send the link. He can click on and choose all that. He can choose all that right himself. I'm gonna send you the link directly.
Don't forget the clone link too, Nick.
Yeah.
How you
That cologne, man. Hey, the cologne link. Hey, he ain't lying. I need to where the cologne link at, man. I need to hold up. He said, I mean, damn. Oh shit, that looks 100.
How you guys been though?
Yeah, you know what? The Wipeout look way better, bro. It looks like if you took something running 10 frames per second and put it at 60. Like he totally made it look better.
Nick, can I share some news with you guys?
What's up, man? Go ahead, drop it. Drop it like it's hot, man.
Oh, very funny. One, there is a cousin.
All right.
He just passed away last week.
Sorry to hear that.
Shout out to Sylvester Davis.
Condolences.
Shout out to Sylvester Davis. Rest in peace, man. And that was my grandma's.
Rest in peace, man.
Rest in peace.
You know what I'm saying?
Sylvester Davis.
Now, DJ C Money, man. You know what I'm saying?
I got the album.
I cut off your shout out.
Huh?
I ain't cut off your shout out. My bad. Go ahead, man. My bad.
No, I don't, but if you want me to talk a little more. If I have time.
He said, hey, if you want me, I got more. You know what I'm saying? I got more where that came from.
Real quick, I'm going to send you a message of my Dante's cosplay so you can post it on the big screen here. I'm sure it'll turn to a meme, but I don't give a shit. Just give me a second. I'm going to send you a Facebook Messenger, okay?
All right.
Me?
Hold on.
Me?
We're going to pull it up on screen. You're going to see it too. It's for everybody.
Go.
Hold on one second.
All right, let me make sure I'm in real quick.
Okay, I sent it to you.
Popular last week. Damn, I ain't been.
Where's my menu, dog?
Oh, I'm under my Nick Moses 05. My bad.
Yeah, I think your personal account.
Yeah, let me switch over. Boom, boom. Bam, bam. All right, loading. Damn, okay, there you go. Bam, click, popping up.
Chelsea, where are you? I don't even see you.
Oh, here we go. Yo, you killed it, my man. I'm gonna pull that up. Let me show them what your pimp game was like, Joe. They don't know what you let me show them. Look at that. Oh, pimp game tight.
Yo, there was shopping carts everywhere in Maryland. It's like fun capital of the world over there.
Hey, say everywhere you go, yeah, they just taking the shopping carts from Family Dollar, from Jewel, from Dominick's, from Kroger, from some taking them from
everywhere. They only do that, and they only do that in the city, man. They only do that in the city.
Oh, they do that. Yeah, you know how they be in the city, man. Yo,
yeah,
right. That's your guy. That's I can say, yeah, if you're gonna do cosplay, yeah, you kind of got to do your guy.
Wait a minute. That's like a lady. That's a man.
Yeah, man. Why? Because you ain't used to that hair. That's that silver hair. That's that good hair. That's his real hair.
Zoom up.
Real hair. Look.
Zoom up.
You can see it.
No, man. I'm looking at the clothes.
Yo, that's what Dante be wearing. He got the tight leather bands.
That whole outfit.
Yeah, that's the whole.
Looking for you.
What'd you say, DJ C Money? He said, Chelsea,
where you been at?
Yo, DJ C Money, why you beating to me, DJ C Money? Yo, have you ever, DJ C Money? Let me ask you something, DJ. Let me ask you. What if you had a girlfriend, right? wife, somebody. Let's say she was, the love of your life, man. You know what I'm saying?
Me?
And then I walked into the room, I said, "What's up, Chris?" Hey, Chris, wife. Hey, y'all, come here, Chris, wife. Oh, we have it. No, I'm messing with
I
you,
wouldn't
Chris.
mind. I wouldn't mind that. Go ahead.
Hey, you fan, man.
Yeah.
Chelsea be talking about you too, man. Chris, he's so sweet and he's so nice. You're a nice dude, man. You fam, man. You family, man. You know I gotta fuck with you.
Thank you, Chelsea.
So-
Thank you, Chelsea.
That's my dog, man. He the only one.
Nick, did you cosplay though?
Yo, I've never, ever done cosplay, bro. And I actually had one person who almost had me for PopCon do cosplay. And I don't know if he come through, maybe. But I ain't never done cosplay. We was gonna do something like some cash type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
Some back.
What happened was when I cosplayed, we got a CAD, right? And it started pouring out like crazy, and my pants ripped, right? And it's from the rain. It's like I paid $300. So it's like I went to go bend down. It's like,
yo, I ain't gonna lie, man. Japan's tearing. What did they tear at? Did they tear like right in the middle of the crotch, like the taint area? Or yeah, man. That's the worst one, man. I ain't gonna lie. I had that one time in school. I was walking up the bleachers, man, and it was for it wasn't a pep rally, but it was something in the auditorium. I'm walking in the bleachers, man. I'm like, yeah. Next thing I know, one step went. I was like, oh, and that, you know how you start feeling air. Like I ain't know if it tore, and I'm like, what the hell? I start feeling air, so I ain't do nothing. Sat down, had my leg kind of closed a little bit. I put my hand down there. I said, you got a big asshole right there. I'm sitting with my legs crossed the whole joint. Yeah, man. So I can't wait to get out this joint. I'm going home. I don't care about
nobody could see it. It was like right in the middle between like your balls and your ass. So it's like no one could see the rip.
Yeah, they can't see it. All right, okay. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm the worst, man. That tear on them.
So if you were gonna cosplay, Nick, who would you cosplay as?
Yo, you know what? That's a great question. You know what? I don't even know, bro. I think I would have to do what everybody sees it as is like some ludicrous type shit. But I don't know how I could cosplay as ludicrous. Like, what the hell solidifies ludicrous? What is iconic with a ludicrous? Like, nobody thinks about that shit. Nobody sees, a diamond earring, ludicrous. You know what I'm saying? This, maybe if I was behind a damn Maserati, souped up with some NOS, and maybe then they'll register me as ludicrous. But shit, I don't know, man. I really I got favorites for everything, right? So I got favorite video game characters. Call of Duty, right? I could always just come as a Call of Duty soldier, represent Call of Duty. So there's a lot of things, man. You know what I'm saying? They said, look, Scorpion from Mortal Kombat. I was gonna hit people because I rep Scorpion. A lot of Scorpion repping. But knowing me, I probably would come as a Poindexter, to be honest. Yeah. Like, no, not even a character. It would be my own character. And people wouldn't even know who it is. And I would just be going around the whole time acting out as this character who I just fucking made up in my head. Like, because I actually would love doing that. You know, yeah, you get people do it all the time, man. You get people who, come there as whatever character, or like, hey, I'm Good Burger today. I'm gonna be, this guy. I'm gonna be this.
They change out their outfit and stuff. That's pretty cool. A lot of money though. I see some of those big cosplays, like the mechas and stuff. They spend thousands of dollars on that. It's like, wow.
Yo, they do. They spend thousands. Some of those costumes, man. I'm not gonna lie, and I'm gonna put up some of that content. But yo, it's crazy. I still got what? I said the hot tub feels so good. He said, thanks for it's all right, DJ C Money, man. We'll get you. Hey, yo, DJ C Money, I'm gonna get you at one. You know what I'm saying? This weekend was a Fan Expo Chicago, and I ain't even go. I didn't even. I could even parking lot pimp. Okay, I could have rolled by and just talked people around and did stuff. I said, no, I am. Yo, cool. You did it. Yes, I hit the 2-hour mark. That's what I said I'm gonna do, damn it, because I gotta go back on. I'm gonna be playing the damn game live too later on Twitch. By the way, I'm gonna be playing Waking Tides. Apparently, it works also with augmented reality. So some way I'm supposed to use the phone to and be like, oh snap, you can see this, and then playing the game and shit.
Hey, question for you.
I don't know.
Just I got
What's
a
up,
question.
DJ Money? I'm asking.
Yeah, the
I got
bubbles
you.
going.
What you
Yeah,
say?
the bubbles going, Justin. I was talking to
What you
Chelsea.
say?
Chelsea did have
What you say though? I hear you. We can't hear.
He has a question for Chelsea, I think he said.
What's the question? I want to hear.
Yeah, they have the bubbles going.
The bubbles.
Oh,
Man, why are you asking about the bubbles to the tub, man? Why don't you ask if she got lingerie on? You know what I'm saying? What the hell, DJ C Money? The hell, man? Thought you was my dog. Not you.
I know. Okay, Chelsea. I'm not hating. Go ahead.
Yo, this man's hilarious, bro. Like he's showing out, man.
Go
He's showing out. I'm telling you, he's clowning, man. He know he clowning too. That's why he's sitting there tripping, man. Anyways, man, we gonna get ready to roll out, man. I gotta go live later, play Waking Tides. Probably something to eat first.
Oh, real quick,
Go ahead.
my new pizza is trending. It's a Chicago tavern style pizza. So instead of you driving 10 minutes away to come get it, come 14 hours and get it from me.
And you said, what was that that's trending?
It's that tavern pizza. It's Chicago, like thin, super thin crisp pizza.
Yeah, I know what you. I seen that.
Yeah.
You had that, man. I seen you had a couple going. Is it a permanent item?
That's right now, yeah. I'm selling a shitload of them.
Damn, man, shit. That hey, permanent menu item coming up, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, it looked good, man. I seen it. Man, it looked good. Okay, I seen the crisp on it. The little crisp. It looks okay.
Oh yeah.
But slang and bang them, man. Cause them hot. I ain't gonna lie. If you keep doing those, yeah, permanent menu item, man. But I've tasted your food. Everything you had was good, man. I ain't.
Yeah, you and the phone gotta come down. Bring DJC Money down.
Yo, we do. DJC Money already.
Bro.
Look, we got him started.
Go. I got a question for you.
What's up?
What's up?
Said about downtown.
What he said? He said you want to come down and get some. You want to come get some grub? He said I need to bring you down over there. Come get some grub.
You come down, DJC Money. Bring the whole fam. We'll put you. Nick's gonna put you in the trunk.
Yeah, we put you. Yup.
Yeah.
And then guess what? When he gets seated, he gonna sit us at the VIP table too. You gonna get a seat at the VIP table.
That's where the table.
Look, he said when. Hey, he don't play. You say it. He gets straight to the chase. Don't he?
Nick's available.
He said when. You know what I'm saying? He right. Next time I go too. Because that's the next spot I got to go. It's the East Coast. I kind of been all over. I haven't been to the West Coast. But yeah, South, a little up north. I've been Florida area down there. So South area I didn't took over. I do got to go back up north. Last time was
checking. Are you back in Chicago or are you somewhere else now?
Still out in the Chicago area, man. It's been shit. I've been traveling so much. It feel like I've been like, yo, it's crazy, man. Like, I ain't gonna lie, just being somewhere, then like, damn.
You need to get the Nick Mojo 5 bus on the road.
Yo, if I had a bus, oh, no lie. We all on there. I'm like, yo, I'm coming by. We're driving the Nick Mojo bus. That shit would be live every day. I'll be trying to get all types of gas. I'm trying to get all types of donations. You know what I'm saying? Paper gas, everything. We're gonna have a whole lot. DJ, what you about to say, DJ C Money?
Bro, what happened to BB tonight?
Oh, BB, man, he rolled out.
He's got the microphone. He keeps cutting in and cutting out.
He right. Hey, BB told me to tell you something. He said, Chris, DJ C Money, be so happy. He told me, tell you be so happy, man. That's what he told me.
Yo, baby, if you're watching, hit me up on Facebook, okay?
He said, holla. Yo, I'm out this thing, man. Any last words, man, you got before we out?
Like and subscribe, Nick Mozo 5 on the Facebook and the YouTube.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and Chelsea Wade. Like and subscribe and then most of the time. Have a good night, gentlemen. I'll talk to you next time.
Yo, I can't, man. I can't. You said ladies and gentlemen and
boys
Chelsea.
and girls.
Like, why does Chelsea Way get the personal shout out? I don't get why couldn't be Nick Moses 05, ladies.
That's over. That's over.
Chelsea's Way is a bitch. Yo, DJ C Money, I'm messing with you, man. Yo, I gotta roll out, man. It's a pleasure. DJ C Money, you gonna have me here all day, man. Just last time you overworked me. You overworked me too much. Last week I was sweating, and you ain't paid me for those extra overtime.
Man, come on, it's over. Like that. Oh.
Yo, you gonna start. All right, man. I'm gonna give you one last time, man. I'm gonna give you one more, man. Let's go, man. Here you go. Your time.
Numbers 5.
Okay.
Always alive. If you don't know, now you know.
Bars.
Everybody packing the things and hit the road because it's time to go.
I didn't know he was gonna freestyle. Okay.
Like and subscribe.
See, I'm glad I gave you another opportunity. You redeemed yourself right there. I didn't even know you was gonna bust a freestyle.
Bro, I haven't forgotten about you, man.
Stop.
No, don't start. Don't start another freestyle, DJ C Money. We gonna be here another whole damn hour with your freestyles. You the freestyle god. You run. We are not worthy. We are not worthy of freestyle. He is the best freestylist I've ever heard. You won. There we go, man. All right, DJ C Money. Chelsea's Way said bye. They said bye. Yo, we out, man. Yo, holla.